The week ahead feels a little dicey for the collective. The first thing I see are what look like lines on a stock chart, which I think might be literal in terms of finances and investments and losing and making money. But I think it also might represent a heart monitor. And I think these two things combined are reminding us this week to keep in mind the things that matter. Not to say that survival doesn't matter, but sometimes we as humans have certain beliefs about what we need in order to survive. And this week, I think we're being reminded to let go of those beliefs and trust no matter what happens. There is explosive violence happening in the world, as there always has been. But this explosive violence feels different for the collective energy this week. It feels orchestrated and planned in a way that maybe is no different than it ever has been, but because of our awareness and our connection through technology, social media, etc., we feel it more because we're aware of it more than we ever have been. This shadowy cabal that many people fear and conspire about is no longer in the shadows. And it isn't nearly as dangerous as it once appeared to be. And so our awareness of it is allowing us to transmute any power that that energetic elite once may have had because it was operating in the shadows. And so this week, I think we are being given an opportunity to heal the patterns that have allowed violence to dominate our history and our future. That violence isn't coming from a perceived evil, although the acts are evil. That violence is coming from a genetic tendency to fight, to create an other. And we're being given an opportunity this week to decide that there is no other. There is just one. Materially, plans may be disrupted, travel plans or decisions made perhaps in earnest and perhaps with great challenge will have to be put on hold. Regular practices will be halted as well, such as ways of bringing peace to oneself, regular morning rituals, regular personal practices that lead to better health may be on hold this week. And I'm not sure why. It just feels like that might be the case. We're being asked to save our consumer habits and ideally to curb them. We're being held in love. We're being asked to remember that. It feels like this week holds a big shift for humanity, a really big shift, and it may come in the form of an event. an event that doesn't necessarily align with the violence that's occurring. It may be totally separate, but some enormous event that is going to put everything on hold is what it feels like may be coming. Maybe that's literal, maybe it's metaphorical. Maybe the shift that's occurring is the big event. But we're being asked to breathe, ask for help from God, feel, and be. Thank you.